Jackie. Did you know it's the 25th year anniversary of The Mask?
No.
The movie.
No, that's so long ago.
Right? They made a really dope Super Nintendo game from the movie. Do you ever play it?
No.
Lucky for you, I got it.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Throw it on.
Old school, start means start.
Yeah, I hit it. That was the first thing I did.
There it is.
Wow.
It's so good.
So I just...
Press start. I think because you can't go to another level yet.
Yes! There I am with the chin!
20...
Look at how he struts.
So obviously the movie was based on the comic that came out in the 80s.
Yeah.
The comic was very violent and gory. Like a lot of holes in bodies, a lot of like profanity. Ooh.
Did not.
Wait, but look, your meter goes down.
Shit, stop.
Oh, but there you go.
Oh, I had to bump that bad guy. I didn't even need to. I was trying to go in the door. What the hell?
It's funny, they took the art from the comic and kind of mixed it with like the stuff from the movie.
I'm dying due to these cats. How do I...
Oh, the M is your life. So it's like slowly
But
coming
it's building back up and I guess I have to spend it to defend myself against the cats.
Yeah. Did you have a Super Nintendo or a Genesis?
No, I had a Sega.
See, they didn't make this for
no!
Sega. Oh, you're dead. You're back to Jim Carrey.
Well, I couldn't figure out how to get out of that anyway.
Let me try. Maybe
Do
my
it.
my memory muscles. Memory muscles? As I play this, Jim Carrey was a very easy actor to make into a video game.
He practically is a video game. He's very limber and cartoonish. Oh, you can run past him.
So when this came out, Jim Carrey was he booming or was he like...
This is like the beginning of the boom.
Right? It was like the roller coaster when it's on its way up for Jim Carrey, because Ace Ventura, The Mask, Dumb and Dumber, and he was Riddler in Batman Forever.
Yeah.
Which came out like a couple of months before this came out in September of '95. Do you think like when Jim Carrey was coming out, people were like, oh, the new Robin Williams?
Totally.
Right?
Because they're both kind of like animated, goofy dudes. Totally.
It's party time! P-A-R-T. Why? Because I gotta!
I remember reading like magazines when this came out, like EGM and GamePro, and they both gave it like a 6.
That's pretty good.
It's on par. I mean,
Yeah.
I remember like the complaints were mostly like, look, the levels are too f***ing big. But we appreciate the adaptation of the movie and the art of the comic.
Yeah.
It's just crazy like these moments in time where like a certain person just takes over like the zeitgeist.
Totally.
So I remember during the period when like The Mask was out, Ace Ventura was out. As a kid, like do you remember being a kid in '95?
I mean, I was 9. I would have been in 4th grade in Mrs. Rondash's class at St. Vincent Murder Catholic School.
Oh, Catholic school. So you definitely weren't paying. Wait, so you saw Dumb and Dumber and you want to go to Catholic school?
Yeah. I wasn't good at going to Catholic school.
It's game over.
You died?
I think we need cheat codes.
Yeah, get those cheat codes.
ABXYLR LAB.
Ooh.
Cheat options. Damn, Jackie!
Yes, please.
Infinite lives.
Is that really our problem? I'll put it on, why not? Infinite health, sure. Infinite morph, why not?
Level selector.
Yes.
There it is. All
Use
of
the
it.
up-down arrows. Press start when done. We want all the cheats. All right, so we got the cheat codes on. We can level select. Whoa. Let's go in the sewer.
I just realized when we talk about video games in '95, I think Virtual Boy came out that summer as well.
Is that one you had?
No, I never, I played it at like the store, and I just remember getting an insane headache playing it.
Oh,
and
yes,
then I
yes,
played
yes.
it years later, and I got a headache again, so I never tried it again. Windows 95 came out that summer.
I remember Windows 95. That was when I was playing Gizmos and Gadgets, Treasure Cove.
You know what else was out in '95? eBay.
Oh, sure.
I don't think it was like full-blown eBay yet, but it was definitely founded in '95.
It wasn't the eBay we know and love.
No.
Punch,
Is that thing ever? If you hit X, you do the clock. There you go.
Oh, nice.
So we've established that your favorite Jim Carrey movie is Dumb
Yeah,
and Dumber.
for sure. Well, what's yours?
I think
Nothing's better than Dumb and Dumber.
I love Dumb and Dumber, but I think The Mask was mine. Just because I'm
Really?
Yeah, because I was a big cartoon guy, and like there's a lot of cartoon references in that movie. And coming off of Ace Ventura, which I really probably should have been
Oh,
watching
you
as
know
a kid.
what? Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls.
Oh, that's solid.
Solid. One of the dumbest movies ever made, but boy oh boy.
But that was like his thing. Like that was like Jim Carrey's deal.
Yeah.
Like going all the way back to like his In Living Color days, like that was kind of his shtick.
Yeah, totally.
Fun fact that I learned recently, you know he got casted as Stanley Ipkiss in The Mask before Ace Ventura came out?
I'm sure he got like some fraction of what he could have gotten.
Oh, they got him for super cheap.
Yeah, because he was a massive star after Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura was like, put him on the map. Like Ace Ventura is what essentially made him a household name.
Totally.
Because I remember going to school and everyone was doing the impressions.
You have to talk out of your butt. That's the only one worth doing.
That's a good point. Well, Alrighty Then is not.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then.
I used to do the. That was like his sign off. I couldn't talk out of my ass
I think I'm like stuck.
because my parents would probably not let that shit fly.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My parents probably thought it was very funny for like a 10-year-old girl to pretend to talk out of her butt.
My Catholic parents were not about that life. Here's our son. He likes to talk out his ass every once in a while.
I don't know if they were proud. I don't know if that would have been the intro. Okay, I'm back in this loop.
Okay, now it's
I feel
my
like
turn.
there's only one choice, but make whatever you want.
I think I need to go to the club.
That's
Because
exactly
that's where
what
the
I was
majority of the
thinking.
good stuff happened in the movie.
Franklin, Grant, and Jackson.
It
What
looks
is
really,
this?
like, look at the levels of background.
Yeah.
Like, Super Nintendo, definitely the art and the colors are always super solid.
Yeah, it looks cool. Have you watched The Mask recently? I wonder if it holds
Yes.
up. Does it hold up?
I was watching it recently on one of the streaming services. It actually does hold up. Because if you were there's so many like fun cartoon, like the sound effects and like his references in the movie. We're talking about all these Jim Carrey movies. There's no one else who can pull that stuff off.
No, he was a rubber Gumby man. Oh, cool. No, not cool.
Fucking monkeys.
Why do animals suck in this world?
Seriously.
Love animals.
Wait, so what was Jackie doing in '95 besides going to Catholic school?
Probably warming the bench on the girls' basketball team. I do remember once Nintendo 64 came out, that was a big, and like whoever had the internet, that was a big deal. Like if someone had AOL, we were probably making up fake screen names and messaging
Yes.
their little sister.
You've got
Oh my God.
You're like catfishing from the basement.
I remember listening to people talk about
This
the
game is-
internet's a fad. Like the internet's it's gonna die like in 2 years.
Yeah,
Little did they know.
it killed us.
It killed us. I remember this game very fondly, but I'm getting to that point where,
This is a nightmare.
yeah. Let's try another
Yeah.
level, yeah. Okay, so we've been to the first building.
Yep, didn't like it.
We've been there. We went to like
Oh.
the sewer. We've been to the club. We want to go to the park. And
Yes. I see you see Park, I see that I'm gonna be in the fountain. That's what I'm hoping
That's a good
for.
point. I'd also like to point out that we did not beat any of these levels.
Beat them, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I haven't figured out the objective to any of these levels. Oh, there's money in the trees.
From the short sample size we had today, what's like your final verdict on The Mask? Were you glad you missed it when you were younger?
I probably would have spent a lot of time playing it, trying to figure out what it is. But yeah, I'm not sad to have missed it.
I always liked it because of what I had to do to get it. Like if I asked my dad for a video game, it was like, cool, I'll buy you that game, but you have to bring home like 100 on the test.
100 is a
Or
tall
worse, like on a report
order.
card. Yeah, I came home with like a social studies test, like 100, and I was like, here. And he was like, okay, cool, you earned the game. I was like, cool.
Was that your subject in school?
Yeah.
All right,
Social
this is
studies,
painful.
gym, and lunch were my subjects in school. Like, I was excelling in
I
all
was
three
really
of those.
bad at lunch.
I lettered in lunch. It's not possible.
No.
Oh! I like that. That's what I do when I get drunk, I just run that and do that. in the streets.
punching?
Yeah. Just
not
like
good.
pedestrians.
That's not good. You've gotta
Police.
curb that. What about you on Revisit? Are you like,
I don't know how I played this game
Yeah, this is wild.
joyfully as a kid. But I think then, like, I'm used to PS4 and like, you know, modern gameplay and graphics. So
True.
it could be I'm just jaded, and back then, like, this is the best we could get. It was great to like revisit it and hear it again and play it, but also to put you onto it because you never knew this game existed.
Had no clue.
All in all, 95, good year for,
Great year.
right?
Yeah, so much was on the horizon. So what are your favorite memories of 1995 and Jim Carrey? What's your favorite Jim Carrey movie? Ace Ventura 2, When Nature Calls? I knew it. Put it in the comments and we'll say that that's correct.